Hi guys, this is Rosa from Rosa's Resources. Hold on. So anywho, um, I'll be waiting for you guys to come on in here, but in the meantime, I just wanna. The holiday season brings a lot of people coming back to your yard, coming back into your life to either celebrate with you or to give you another dose of that lesson that you did not learn. Okay? So I hope you learned your lesson. Anyway, yeah, I want to talk about like the holiday season and how people think about you, even if they hurt you and they want to come back in your life. Let's talk about it. I got a couple minutes. The clock is counting down, but I just want to welcome you guys here, and I'll be talking to you guys just about hurt people. You know, hurt people in your life. Whether it's on the job or friends or just random people that you don't even freaking know. You just see them, people in the neighborhood. Yeah, I have experience with this and I would like to talk about it. Okay. As you guys know, next week is Thanksgiving. Some people celebrate it, some people don't. If you do celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving to you guys. But I'm gonna say happy holidays for the entire 2024, whatever it is. Happy holidays to you guys, and I hope you're treating yourself well. Okay. On my page, I have several different topics that I talk about, just things that affect relationship, resources, and different things like that. So, yeah, I want to tell you guys that around the holiday season is the biggest attempt for people to try to off themselves. You know, the S word. So be kind to someone, even if they hurt you in the past. All right, don't hold grudges. Don't hold grudges. Okay. Imagine seeing your enemy, the spirit behind the people. Imagine seeing your enemy needing some water and you don't reach out to give them some water. And that looks bad on you, okay? So don't do that. Don't be the person that holds a lot of malice in your heart. It's just not a good thing and it's not a good space, okay? So I just want to talk about the holiday season and how some people try to return in your life, even when you and them didn't have a good breakup, or you left that job or you left that community or whatever, and some people just don't talk to you anymore, just randomly. Sometimes for reasons, sometimes for no reasons. I'm going to be sharing some experience with you guys. And if you guys would like to comment, you can do that as well. I welcome you guys here. Happy holidays to you guys. Can you believe it? 2025 is, wow, just 2 months, 2 months, basically 2 months, because next week, the month of November will be over. Okay? Um, yeah. 20, what do you guys, every year, right? Every year I have different plans. Next year, 2025, I'm really going to be working on my health because people always talk about money, but remember, your health is your wealth. You can always accumulate money, but once your health is gone, that's it. You can't, no matter how much money you have, uh, you cannot replace your health. So you want to, and this is one commitment that I have to myself. You want to definitely, if it's even walking, you don't even understand, just like a walk around the block, walking a mile, just walking up some stairs, it's just good for your health. It's just really, really good for your health. So the reason why we're here today is just to talk about people that roll back into your life. And I don't care who it is. I'm going to be sharing some experiences with you. The one that you will not believe is just like in a public space. I guess I could share some public experience with you guys. In a public space, most recently I had a allergy attack, right? Recently, I'm getting these allergies out of nowhere because they spraying food with different chemicals and stuff. So normally the food that you're eating is now affecting you, and you've been eating this food all your life. Anywho, I had an allergic reaction, so I had to go to the doctor. When I went to the doctor, I really, really like the female doctor that I saw. She was really, really great, and she wanted to follow up with. No, that day I took an allergy test. It was a blood test, and she wanted for me to revisit the clinic. They had another location, so I went to the other location to see her. When I went to the other location, even though she was there, I was not able to see her. So, these doctors these days, they work in groups, right? Like it's a group of doctors. So, in the network. So, the doctor was there and I wasn't able to see the doctor because the head of the group was just assigning doctors to different patients. And even though I had my appointment with that particular doctor, he did not let me see her. I was so upset because I really clicked with her. And when he came in, we did not vibe. We didn't vibe on a level of just understanding. And I was talking to him. He was like a little dismissive and everything. So I was like, oh no. And I told him, you're a doctor. You're not God. And I don't want to see you. So I'll rather reschedule to see that lady because she was really caring. She didn't have to look at the computer. She actually talked to me like a human being. I've been going to this place for a while, but at another location. So this doctor it just did not jive with me. Anyway, so I was really upset. I even did a review on Google. Guys, anytime you have an experience I'm talking about the public hurt now, in a public place, make sure you leave a review on Google. You don't have to complain to these people because that's why Google is like another source, that you can vent there. So I vented at Google because I have a very big following on Google. I vented there, and lo and behold, like another 2 weeks, the doctor reached out to me. So I'm like, that's so weird. Like I was in your space, you just dismissed me. When I said he dismissed me, normally other people would just say, oh, he's a doctor, he's over me, so I'm just gonna dismiss it. No, I did not. I challenged him. Lo and behold, another 2 weeks, he reached out to me to make an appointment. I still was not happy, so I just decided to take a break from that doctor because you do have options. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm going to go back there because your doctor, that's very critical. That's a very critical service, and you don't want the doctor to do anything to you, you know what I mean, or put anything in your chart. So you got to be careful. So that just goes back to how people come back into your life. So that's on like in a public space. So it's another occasion, like it's just so many occasions, that like there's this lady on my block, right? I don't know her. She moved on the block because I lived here a long time, and it's like um, I'm like, hi, how you doing? Whatever. And I saw her again, and she just walked past me like she don't even acknowledge me. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I really hate that. I hate that African American women treat each other like that. Sometimes, not all the time. And I was like, wow. Now, when I saw the lady this morning, the lady, I said I wasn't going to say nothing to her. Not that I have her up or anything, but who likes to be rejected, right? And when I saw the lady this morning, she actually said hi. I'm like, damn, this is the same lady that treated me like trash just a couple of weeks ago. But I don't want to hold malice, so I just said hi. That's it. I guess she was in a bad mood or whatever. But, just when people do things like that, come out of your life and come back, whether it's in a public space or in your relationship, you don't got to hold malice with people. You don't want to have a hardened heart. You sometimes, when people treat you like this, it's like you don't even want to talk to them again. But we're all adults, right? So we got to forgive and move on. But it's just like it is hurtful, even though you don't know this person like in a personal type of setting. You don't know them like that. It's just I'm talking about the public now. So it's like you probably just see them on the street and you're like hi, and the next time they don't want to talk or whatever. I know these days people like to dismiss people and act like they don't need anybody, but it really, really takes a village. You never know. Maybe something happened. You have to pick up this person, kid, or you have to help these people. So much time it happened. You see somebody on the ground or whatever, and they're hurting, right? You might not talk to this person, but you're not just gonna leave them there, especially if they live in your neighborhood or whatever, right? You would like to ask them, like, is everything okay or whatever? Not some people will. They'll just step over them. I seen it happen down the block to a homeless person. I'm like, wow, who does that? You don't want to live your life like that. You really don't, because today is that person's term, right? But then tomorrow you might be in that same position, and you wouldn't want somebody to just step over you. That's all I'm saying. So we got to really be careful and mindful of how we treat people. You know what I mean? In any setting, whether it's public, like I could even talk about in the church. How you go to church and the pastor might say, turn around and tell your neighbor, high five your neighbor, whatever. And some people don't do it. And I understand, because like the transfer of energy, you got witches and warlock in church, so that's kind of like real touchy. But damn, I mean, find somebody else that you connect with, and be nice and kind, like especially if it's like a visitor in the church. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you act like that in church? This is the thing. It's the fruit of the spirit, and it's just like that's your character. That's who you are. If you are angry outside of church, you're angry inside the church. You're angry inside the job. You're angry wherever you go. You just bring this baggage along with you. Period. You bring it with you, because that's a part of your character. You know what I mean? That's a part of who you are. It is. Um, I don't know why this is. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Something was going on. I don't know why that is happening. Anywho, whatever. It's crazy, right? Yeah, just rethinking some things around the holidays. And like when you walk on the block and you see homeless people, especially if you see like homeless people are a part of our community too. Some people just walk past them, these homeless people for years, like, and you don't say nothing to them, not even a good morning, because you think you're better than them. That's horrible. Just horrible. Like even in the neighborhood, like I see the homeless people. There's an artist. He draws really, really well, but for whatever is going on with him, he's going down, 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 down. And some people just go way down that they can't get back up. They feel like they can't get back up, and they go deeper and deeper into addictions. When if they lean on God's help. But then it's hard sometimes to find God when you're in such a low place in your life. But you don't know, if you lean on Him, He'll drag you out of that situation, and you'll be a new creature in Christ. You will be a new creature in Christ. Trust me. So even if you see that's another thing. So Thanksgiving is coming up. You wanna, bring a plate. Bring a plate. We're doing it in our building. We did it last year, and we're doing it again. Everybody just come together, whether you bring in a water or whatever it is. I'm not gonna eat from people that I don't know, but I'll probably drink something. You know what I mean? So we're getting together to do that. So yeah, like around the holiday, man, people get depressed. Like I said, is the highest S word. People try to off themselves around this time. So you want to be kind. Not only just because it's the holiday, but you just want to be kind. You just want to be kind, man. You want to share the love. You know what I'm saying? I wonder sometimes if people still have love in their heart out here, because the way Mr. people are going, no, sir. For real. You know what I mean? It's like they're cold as ice, getting colder and colder by the minute. And if you got light inside of you, like if you got that light that people are attracted to, you're the salt of the earth that need to lend your light to these people. You know what I mean? These people. So when somebody hurts you, they always, I don't care if it take years, 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 they always, 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 always come back. They always do. Even if like they'll call you, I'm gonna tell you guys. Let me share this story with you. I haven't seen my child's father, my daughter's father. Wow, my daughter is 37. Yeah, in the 37 years, right? And my son is a social butterfly. So my big son. So one day he was talking to me, and he said, "Mom, somebody want to talk to you." I'm like, "Who's that?" And remember, like my child's father and me, we left on really horrible terms. And this was like in my teenage life. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard him on the phone, it just triggered me everything. You know, it just triggered me everything. And I was so upset because just the way he treated me so poorly and everything, I just know that I forgive him out of my heart, but I know that we could never, ever, ever be friends again. No, nothing. Nothing. Because when somebody treats you like dirt, and I mean like dirt underneath their foot bottom, you can forgive them, and you don't gotta say it to them. You could just forgive them out of your heart, so your heart won't be like hardened. But you never have to befriend these people again. They always come back. Either they want to hear your voice, or they want to ask you for forgiveness because it rests on their heart or whatever. Recently, also, there was this young lady that I know that I'm going to share the story with you guys now that we're talking about people coming back into your life. When this young lady was, I think she was like in her 20s at the time, she was dating someone that she got married to, but that person that she got married to was also married. You understand? So he divorced his wife to get the second wife, and she told me that years after so many things happened to her. I mean, she got really, really bad karma, really, really bad karma. Everything in her life was going down, and like it was pulling on her heart to go and apologize because God will talk to you, to go and apologize to the wife, the first wife. And when she did that, she felt relief. You have some people that you do things to that you have to go and apologize to. If not, things will never work in your life. It's called reaping and sowing. Now, some people call it karma. And she said that when she apologized to the wife, the weight came off, and the first wife also accepted her apology. You know, so always, always, always. Some people won't come back because they want to come back, but their pride, their ego gets in the way. Those are the ones that really suffer. You know, they really suffer. They suffer through financial crisis. They suffer through health, and even on their deathbed, they refuse. And it's not that they're refusing the person; they're refusing God. It's the spirit behind them. Yeah, it's the spirit behind them, guys. So yeah, I just wanted to come and do this live and just talk about how is the holiday season. You're gonna have a lot of people popping up into your life, and I want to tell you guys also just beware of gifts that people are gonna bring in this season. They're gonna bring gifts to you. They're gonna try to soothe things over with gift. Be careful of these magical gifts that they want to try not to accept gifts from these people when they come back, because sometimes they give you some wicked packages, if you know what I mean, and I think you do. You know, so just be careful. Use your discernment. If your discernment tell you not to talk to this person, love them from afar. You just be careful. Listen to your intuition, and that will guide you. It is your guide, but some people just doubt it and they don't follow it. And when you doubt it and don't follow it, bad things always happen. And then you say, damn, shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know? Listen to your intuition, guys. What else? And that's it. Oh, yeah. And sometimes, guys, things happen to you in your childhood, and sometimes things happen to you in your childhood, right? And you're the only one that spoke up about it. You're the only one that was vocal about it. And you thought that nobody believed you, right? And now in your older life, the people also that experienced that same thing, but they never spoke about it, they now want to come to you to say yes, you was right. Why don't you say something when we were younger and I needed your help? Why are you saying it now? So that's just a confirmation, guys, that sometime God is using you because you're the brave one. You're the one that is going to get it out, because it's bothering you, so you're going to get it out. And then later on in life, when everybody else feel confident enough, everybody's not on the same level, then they'll come and tell you thank you. I'm telling you, those are my experiences. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. Thank you for listening, and I hope that helped. All right, you could talk to me in the comment section. Make sure you guys hit the subscription button as well. All right, thank you.